they can basically control your mobile phone, other than doing like messing up things like what I showed you just now, annoying things, right? Keep on opening Google Chrome tab. Other than that, what else they can do, or what else they want to do?
Your info, your password.
Sorry, Robert. Sorry? Information, of course they want information. And then what else?
Bank details.
Bank details. Or manipulate you, maybe. So how? They can secretly download malicious apps. Okay, so we just pretend that, oh, okay, they have been downloading any malicious app inside it once you connected it and successfully get into your devices. And you see from here, you don't even know what kind of app it is, right? And when you look at it, they are blocked apps. So that's all the apps. You can't even recognize all of it, right? When you're just looking like this. So the attackers can just secretly hide inside there, and they could use a panel, for example like this, just to control your phone.
Computer.
Yeah.
You don't show them the password.
Don't show the password, don't worry. Okay, so just to prove that I'm not touching the phone will seem like exactly the same like yours. Okay, so I will put the mirroring aside together with this is the login one. What kind of phone is connecting? I'm using Samsung actually. Alright, but doesn't mean that Samsung is not safe. We just assume that there are some users connected and the attackers is able to connect or download any malicious app. So Samsung, Android 13, and I can even see the SIM operator using Maxim. Alright, so the most fancy one you can see it is action, attack. This is the most exciting things. Attack, and these are the things that we can do. So maybe we try from the the simplest things we can do using the phone, like checking the location. So we try to see where this phone is being located. So now you are in Video Damansara, which is in our office condition, right?
So if you tell your husband you're in somewhere else,
Yeah. Okay.
If we don't turn on the location, will it be detected?
Most likely it won't, but they just need to try that luck. They just need to success one.
see,
Okay.
location is a must nowadays, unless
Yes.
you don't use your phone. You use GrabPay, you need locations. You use Waze, you need locations.
When we don't use them, we turn off.
Yeah, that is
You can
a
do
good
that.
one.
If you are so disciplined, you can do that. Definitely it's a good way. Okay, but how many people always on, off, on, off? You just audit and just follow. It's good. It's a very good practice. Seriously. Okay, it's called a cyber hygiene. Do that. Okay, if you can, you have to participate. But most of the time, user audit 24 hours by 7. Have you on off your location? Not right. How many of you on off everything? Not many. But if you can practice, it's good. It's good.
Okay, so just like what you say, maybe they can't get our location, but they can do something else. Like, for example, get our contacts. Okay, so I'll just see the contacts, and yeah, you might see your name over here, but don't worry, the phone number is
Anyone
incorrect.
of your contact is inside there.
Is it inside here? Your name? You saw your name, right? Yeah, because it's saved inside this phone. But the number is not correct. Don't worry, number is not correct. Yeah, right? Don't say number. I don't want to expose your number either. Okay? So after they get number, what kind of things they can do? They can just call you. They can just send SMS to all of you, right? So we just try to see is there any possibility to read the SMS. Like when you go down, yeah, you see. Fancy messages, sending sexy picture, right? And then most important is, what is this? OTP. So banks sometimes they still sending you OTP to you, right? Or you need you to touch the phone. You see, I'm not touching the phone. The phone is just like you. Okay. So what else they can do after getting your numbers, other than calling to you, except that one I'm not calling to her. Okay. So I can just send SMS to all of you. Yeah. So just to prove it, maybe we create some content. Okay, we blast the messages, and yeah, within a second, within 1 minute, I think you all might be receiving. So who has received the message? Is it the same one?
The register phone number request.
Okay.
No one?
Anyone else receive it? Slowly?
Satu sudah, okay.
Just a few?
Sudah dapat?
Receive, right? So the attackers sometimes they could be creating
And
some.
you receive the numbers is from this phone. Yes, I have your phone is from you to, you know, I send on behalf.
So imagine the attacker is able to get into your kid's phone, alright, for example, and they pretend as your kid. They send on behalf of your kids. They say that, Mom, I've been kidnapped. Send like
Ini buka mesin ni tak ada apa kan?
If you book up at the link, if you click on the link,
Then yeah, I'm not sending links today. If today, by today you receive any links, it's not from us. We just only send this, alright?
If today I send your photos, we take a proof photos. I send to everybody. If I have bad intentions, at the back, I install a link. You click on the photos and download.
But WhatsApp can blast or not? WhatsApp.
WhatsApp,
Coming soon.
coming soon.
No, all these are scripted. If you can do SMS, we can. If you give it enough time, we can do other stuff.
Yes.
Because this is our app.
If let's say instead of link, they send QR code.
QR
By
code
image, can.
Also kena scam one.
If you scan the QR code and the QR code leads to malicious links, then definitely
Don't simply scan QR code because we did a lot of phishing. We put up QR codes.
But now they do the payment, do it now, touch and go.
That one is you have to verify. They click, then it's the name, everything.
Or the
To
link.
the restaurant, so on and so forth. You have to verify. QR code is very dangerous. QR code everywhere. We do phishing through office, scan QR code. See how people fall into this scam. 50%.
Ya ada kes botol orang bagi botol kat rumah. Ramai.
yeah, the one, right? So they just like put in a QR code in a bottle and then put it at the seaside. They just say that I'm traveling, so if you see this and you scan the QR code, you just make a post just to prove that I'm in that place, right? So once you send it, and then they will redirect it, they will just do it automatically, and then they will just transfer all your money, maybe a cash flow. Yeah, so they could be pretend like that. That's a very good one. That's a very good one.
We have cases, we go to office appointed by us to do a phishing campaign. We set a booth, we get out free magazines. Inside the magazine, we say we put a Starbucks 50% discount. To see how many people will fall into this type of scam. Give out in the building, let's say A building, we give out magazine to 100 people maybe. You know how people will scan and get 50% discount? This is not Starbucks, that is from person. 50% discount to enjoy the 50%.
So when they scan, what do they see? Like,
They will not see Starbucks, they will not see this our descriptions, but they don't care, they just pop. Click.
Yes.
Yeah. Not many people are so alert at that situations.